Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing our reading for our Cancers. Last but not least, always happens where last month you were first and this month you are last. That's the way it works because I always do the current month. So last but not least, we've got a beautiful reading coming up for you, as well as some amazing Feng Shui tips for you. So we are going to start with your theme for the month of August. Then we are going to look at some additional guidance from the angels, and this can be from any number of areas of your life or related to any number of areas of your life. And then we've got the healing deck, which we're going to use around your health. So physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health, we're being called to really focus on that in the month of August. Lastly, I've got 3 amazing Feng Shui tips for you to increase your abundance. And these all relate to your stove and using your stove. So super excited to share that with you, and that will follow. That will be at the very end of this video. So make sure to stay tuned all the way to the end. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We've got the 16 card, which is Life Experience. Archangel Camuel is coming in for you. And this is really a time for you. It's a significant event. So there's something significant that happens in your life. It leads to a revelation where you're just like, aha, like huge opening for you. So this is a big deal. This is a big deal for you in the month of August, that this is going to be happening for you. This revelation is going to lead to change in your life. So it is going to be sort of that impetus or that push that you needed to make changes within your life. And it's really, really time for you to spread your wings, okay? So no more playing small, no more pretending you can't fly, right? This is really kind of that shove out of the nest to get you flying and doing what you're meant to do in the world. Okay, let's see what else we've got going for you. Oh, that breeze just feels heavenly. It feels so good. The angels could keep up that breeze the whole time that I'm sitting here would be awesome. I'd love it. Right, we've got the 8 of air. So for those of you that are cuspers, that are Gemini, cusp of a Gemini and a Cancer, you will have seen this card already if you watched the Gemini reading, because here it is again in the same position. We've got the 8 of air. Air cards are all about the head, about the intellect, about what's going on up here. It's that sense that you're trapped. So you feel like you're trapped, and that is never ever true, okay? That's always an illusion. And what happens when we get in that place of feeling trapped, it's like we then don't have confidence in ourselves, we don't have confidence in taking action, or we're afraid to take action, okay? And this is really going to be, sort of that push for you to step up, put your big girl panties on, your big boy pants on, and really do those things that maybe scare you a little bit, right? Because it's not to say, when there's changes that happen in your life, change can be scary, and yet you can feel those fears, feel those emotions, and still take action, okay? So you have to believe that me making this huge move to Maui on my own, leaving basically all of my friends and family behind, yes, there were some fears and anxieties that came up around that, but I felt the emotions, I worked through the emotions, and I still continue to lean in and take action. Okay, so that's what you're being called to do this month. When you do that, a beautiful unfolding happens. Then we have the 9 of water. Water cards are all about emotion, and this is your wishes coming true. So really, when you do the work, when you lean in, when you start taking action, then we've got your concerns fading away, we've got a love of life, really, really good things, right, coming to you. So it's totally worth the work. I'm just going to say that. Like, it's worth it to do the work to have this wishes come true, right? And then we've got awakening. Wow, there's a lot of powerful cards for you this month. Awakening is Archangel Gabriel, and this is about looking at things from a different perspective. So oftentimes we get so stuck, we get in ruts because we keep looking at things from the perspective of the problem, which doesn't give us the solution, because the energy of the problem and the energy of the solution are different. So you really got to turn things on its head. That doesn't make sense. turn it on its head, right? Look at it from a different perspective to be able to find that solution, okay? So there is a temporary standstill around all of this. It's just important for you to continue to be yourself, like show up as who you genuinely are, no matter what's going on around you. Okay, let's see what we've got for your health aspects for this month. And again, this can be physical, could be mental, might be emotional health, or spiritual health. So there's lots of different options for things that may come through for you around this. Okay, we've got relationship coming up. This is a beautiful card from Archangel Raphael because it really is letting you know that he's helping heal your relationship. So he's got a hand in healing and guiding you in relationship. All you got to do now is listen, right? That's the big key. Listen and follow the guidance that you're getting around relationship, okay? Because they can talk all they want to you and give you all the guidance in the world, but if you don't listen and don't take action on it, it's kind of like it doesn't do any good, right? So again, it's that action piece of things. Okay, and then we've got alternative medicine coming up. So for some of you that are struggling with physical health concerns, they're really gently guiding you and suggesting that you pursue some alternative medicine. So this could be, you know, homeopathic, a doctor or practitioner. It could be, I used a homeopathic to help, I had that I think, was that last month? No. Yeah, I guess it was last month. It didn't happen until after I was done shooting the readings though. But I got a big sty in my eye, and so I used homeopathic remedies for that. Flower essences are great for that as well, you know, for homeopathic type stuff. Alternative medicine could be, you know, chiropractor, could be an energy healer, Reiki, massage. There's all kinds of different things. Again, follow the guidance that you're getting, okay? I can't tell you, well, oftentimes I can if we do a private reading, but I can't tell you in the here and now moment who you need to see, right? You need to be following the guidance around that. Okay, and then we've got the Inner Authority card coming in, which is letting you know that you can trust what you're getting, okay? You can trust those feelings that you're getting, and it really is about kind of taking back your power. So sometimes people downplay what they desire, what they want in life. Why would you do that? Like, you have desires for a reason, because you want to manifest them. You want to bring that into your experience, right? So don't downplay that. Don't ignore that. Like, your desires are important. Your intuition is important. And the feelings that you get, so the feelings that you get in your body are messages for you, right? That's guidance for you also. Yeah. So pay attention and follow that inner authority that you have, that higher wisdom as we call it, right? So that's what I've got for you, Cancers, for the month of August 2017. Stay tuned for the next video that's going to give you quick Feng Shui tips for your stove and increasing abundance. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Much love to you. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here with your quick Feng Shui tip for this month. There are 3 key areas in your home and in your space that affect your wealth. So what I'm going to be talking about and focusing on today is one of those areas. We've talked previously about the front door. That is one key area that affects your wealth and your income, the things that are coming into you. The second key area that affects your wealth is your stove, regardless of where it's located. The third area is your wealth corner. So today we are going to focus on your stove, and then next month we'll focus on your wealth corner of your home. So your stove, no matter where it's located in your home, as I mentioned, is tied to money. Why is that? The reason for this is that the stove was thought to be a symbol of abundance, because the more people that you could feed, the more abundance and money that you had, right? So the more burners that you have, the better that is. So in my current home now, I have an extra burner. So normally you have 4, right? I have 5. So that's kind of a cool thing to be having in this space. So I'm going to give you 2 quick tips around the stove and things that you can do to boost or increase your abundance using your stove. And if you want more information around that, check out the deep dive reading below. So the first quick tip is to keep it clean, right? We want to be having our stove in a place that is, you know, clean and shiny and bright so that it can attract that abundance. So that's the first quick tip. The second quick tip I have for you is to use all of your burners, right? So we often use typically the one that is in the right and the front of the stove. That's just what people do. We always use that burner. What I encourage you to do is to use all the different burners on the stove. And then I'm actually going to give you one more bonus tip, so you actually get 3 tips. The bonus tip is a Feng Shui adjustment that's super, super powerful. And what you do for this adjustment is you turn all of the burners on your stove until they get red hot. So whether you have electric or gas, doesn't matter. Turn on all of the burners, and it just needs to be, you know, you don't even have to do it for a full minute. It can be just like 30 seconds or something like that till they're all, you know, burning bright, right? And then do this for 9 days in a row. And the 9 is significant because 9 is all about reaching new heights, and it's a very lucky number in Feng Shui. So do this for 9 days in a row. It doesn't have to be at any particular time, but I would encourage you to put a note somewhere to remind you to do it, because if you miss a day, you've got to start over, right? So those are your actually 3 quick Feng Shui tips for wealth related to your stove. Again, if you want more, check out the deep dive reading below. That will give you deeper information about your particular zodiac sign, so deeper information about your career, health, finances, and relationships, and also will give you a lot deeper dive tips around your stove and the things that can be affecting your income related to your stove. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Much love to you.